Okay, so today we're not going to be talking about a particular item. We're going to be talking about a particular finish that you can use on your knife blades to protect them and keep the bad rust out of them. It's basically called a forced patina. And what that means is when you go take a look at it, your knife is going to start off, for most carbon steel knives, this one has had a forced patina on it already, but I've cleaned it off using a piece of Scotch-Brite. This is a carbon steel blade. It will take on rust very quickly if you do not treat it with something. So what I do to keep the bad rust out is I do a forced patina on it, whether that be with apple cider vinegar, an acidic fruit like a lemon or orange or grapefruit, something that's got a little bit lighter acidity like a potato, or something like a spicy mustard that you can put onto the blade, and you let it sit for a little while, and then you rinse it off. And when you rinse it off and dry it, and then spray a little bit of WD-40 or a little bit of olive oil or something like that on there, you'll see a pattern that looks something like this. Now this is a forced patina because this is a carbon steel blade, high carbon steel blade, and I use it in food prep a lot for cutting bacon, sausage, stuff like that, cutting into roasts and different things. So I wanted to protect this carbon steel blade to keep it from having rust set in. So the way I did this one, I used a spicy mustard, I used some hot sauce, and I blended it together, rubbed it on the blade, and then you can see some places where it's actually a little bit lighter. That's where it didn't really get super good coverage. And the places where it's darker is where the coverage was a little bit thicker. I let it sit for probably an hour roughly, rinsed it off with hot water, took it out, and then I put it in something like a potato. I believe it was a large sweet potato or a large russet potato. And then I let it sit for another hour and 45 minutes. Took it out, rinsed it off again, sprayed it down with WD-40, and this is the patina that was set in on it. And like I said, if you've got a piece of Scotch-Brite pad like this, something that's a little bit coarse, and has a little bit of rub to it, you can get different grits or different grains, so to speak, sort of like how you do with sandpaper. You can get different grades of this Scotch-Brite. You want to go with the lighter one so you don't scratch your blade up, but so that way you can actually take the patina off but not leave scratches all over your blade. And like I said, we cleaned this one up just for this demonstration. It did have a forced patina on it because this one actually rusted out very bad one day from leaving it out on the porch, and it had like I think I had cut some fruit or something with it and hadn't got it all the way rinsed off, and you could see that rust start to come in on it. So I cleaned it off, put a forced patina on this one, and then like I said, for this video I took it off, but I like any of my high carbon steel blades to have a forced patina on them just to protect them and keep them safe from rust. So that's how you do it. You can experiment with it. Some people even take Q-tips and they take the various materials and draw designs on the blade and then let them actually form the patina in different design. I've seen people do tiger stripes and almost camouflage looking type designs. So there's lots of different ways you can do it, customize it to yourself and what you like to do. But this is the way I do mine, and it has actually been very successful in keeping the bad rust out. So that's how you do a forced patina. And good luck. Give it a try.